Bro just wanted to rest his eyes. Now he gone. He did. Bye-bye. Oh, this fight. I fucking hate this fight. It's so annoying. It's so fast. You either win or lose so fast, but it's so annoying.
As you wish.
As you wish, sir.
All right.
I am not sure how I'm going to do this,
It's
but
time.
we'll do our best. I'm
To
probably going to
battle.
fail miserably, but here we go. Let's watch some more cutscenes. Guess who?
After all I've done for you, you now repay me with betrayal.
If only the fight had something to do with these characters. Well, this character anyway, Barrington.
You owe me your life, you ungrateful
Probably wouldn't be as hard.
wretch. You would not stand here today were it not for me. Did you prefer digging through sordid heaps of rubble, or have you already forgotten that?
And of whose making was that rubble? That hellscape? It was you who burnt our village. You who murdered my mother and father and everybody else. It is not with betrayal I repay your deeds. It is with vengeance!
Chink chink.
Vengeance? You truly believe that you are capable of exacting vengeance on me? I am your father, Rapha. The man who raised you from a girl. You cannot kill your own father, though you are welcome to try.
Even though you'd rather kill your own daughter? Dick.
You cannot do it. Do you know why?
Yeah, you have a gun pointed at her face. That's why, dumbass.
The flesh remembers, Rapha. It remembers fear, cold, and trembling. Now cast away that sword and return to my side, where you belong.
It's true, isn't it? You meant the words you spoke just now.
Marak, my son. You too would turn on your father? You truly are an ungrateful lot.
I'll kill him!
Rapha, no!
Marak! Speak to me! Marak, open your eyes.
Rapha! Marak? You must be Ramza. I thought you'd be dead by now. Move no further. As for you, Rapha, if you wish to help your brother, bring me the stones he carries. They should be on his person. Check his robes.
Right, he took the stones from
Very good.
Islud.
Bring them to me.
I was going to say, how did he get 2 stones? But, right. Those are the ones that Islud had from me, that I had, gave to Alma. He took from Alma, and then Malarok took them from him. So there you go.
Quickly now, I grow impatient.
Oh boy, who's this Beezy who just showed up? Get ready for this shit, guys. One of the most hilarious moments ever. See ya! Hilarious. Fucking love that shit.
Stones to me instead.
But then this happens. And sadness.
Marquis Elmdor, what are you doing here?
No, dear. This is not a game of hide the stones. Bring them here.
Guard yourself, Rapha. They are not human.
Ah. The Bale boy. Ramza. But no. I am not the Marquis Messam Elmdor. Leastwise, I am not any longer. I suppose I owe you my thanks. Forgive me for not expressing my gratitude sooner. I would have you know that I am not a violent man like Falmarth. Will you not yield the stones of your own accord? I do so hate to see blood spilt needlessly. Spare me the struggle, and I shall be glad to ask Falmarth to return your young sister.
What have you done with her?
Nothing just yet. But if you would have her back, then hand me the stones.
No, Rapha. They must not go to him.
An adoring brother you must be, to trade your sister for stones. You Bales are nothing if not dutiful. Now, there are times when one must be ruthless, but I fear you will regret this decision. I dare say your victories over Cardinal Delacroix and Wegraf have left you brimming with confidence. Why negotiate when you can simply strike us down? That is your thinking, is it not? Very well. Loath though I am to harm needlessly, you leave me no choice. Celia, Bessie, a hand, if you'd be so kind.
That's the name of his little assassin friends there. And now we get to do a protect Rapha fight, and that is the main reason this fight is trash. Because if she dies, this battle is over. And most likely she's going to die very quickly because this battle sucks. And it's on hard mode. And he's doing some Muramasa shit. Oh my god, she got confused? Oh, this sucks already. This sucks butt. This sucks major butt. Am I even going to get... Oh my god. Is she going to die before I even get a chance to do anything? Bro.
Come on.
She's going to die before I even get a chance to do anything. She's doing Ultima? Bro, she's doing Ultima on the first turn? Yo, if only they targeted Ramza with that. Okay, so here's my goal. We have to take down one of these bitches as quick as possible and not let Rapha die. I don't think she'll survive Ultima no matter what, is the main problem I'm seeing here. So... trying to decide who if I go for one of them, who should I go for? The lowest HP one is the one up here on the top. Might be better off just going straight for her. Okay, so here's the goal. I have to just defeat one of these three. You don't have to kill all of them. It's pretty much impossible if you do that. But if you can kill one of them, you win. So that's what we're going for. Now. How now, brown cow? Run, Rapha, run! Do stupid shit. Oh my god. He has Hamedo? Rapha, you idiot. Oh my god. He's got that damn first strike. Hiya. Well, that was an unfortunate start. If she wasn't confused, that might not have happened. Let's hope that she doesn't get confused. I'm going to try that again. Okay, she didn't get confused that time. Maybe she won't do stupid shit this time. I'm almost tempted to just stand here and let Ultimate hit Ramza, because I might learn it. I'm going to try. I'm crazy, but I'm going to try it. Wow. Ramza with the double block. What a champ. Now, I didn't know where Rapha was going to move, but Rapha went and moved somewhere, and now Ramza's not going to get hit by the Ultima, so it's fucking wasted.
Right.
I'll play on. Rapha's alive for now. At the moment she's not, we're probably fucked. Oh, we'll actually hit her. Nice. Let's go. And I don't even think you have to kill one of them. I think you just have to make them... I think you just have to make one of them actually duck down. Basically wound them, essentially. Wow, look at all those attacks that missed. Dude, she just did like 9 hits and only one of them hit. That was just sad. Now she's dead. Yep. Damn. Alright, that's fine. So basically, I have that long to kill one of them. If I would have had Ramza actually attack one of them, I might have had a chance there. Let me try that again. I might have to change something for this fight, but we'll see. Thing is, Rapha is not going to survive. She's just not gonna.
Leave it to me.
Crazy that Rams have blocked both of those. Unless I could, like, arm shot this bitch, but it's not going to hit her.
Come then. Power no money.
Yeah, I'm not going to get her to kneel down in time. I might have to pick a fourth character who actually can do some damage. Because that Ultima's about to go off next turn. Because I don't think I can move up fast enough to actually do some damage. Alright. His Ultima's going to go off. She's going to die. Every time.
Mara.
Rapha!
Alright, so let me redo it with a different formation, with different characters or something, because it might be my only chance. Somebody who can actually hit that bitch quick. Alright, so I'm going to put... Drew would be capable, I think. I hope. Drew would be tempting. I might just do it. Maybe the witch hunt dance will drain her MP. Well, here's the thing. I can't actually...
I am ready to fight.
I can't actually get to her fast enough to do that. Right?
Ever ready.
Like, or what am I trying to say? My dance won't work fast enough. Does that make sense? Like, the dance doesn't go off after one turn. The dance needs more than one turn to go off. Anyway, let's see what happens. If I get some extra damage, that might help. Because your character, Drew, has Concentrate on, so it should help. Like, unless I do some other move that can take out her MP, she's going to cast Ultima every time. I'm so not used to them casting Ultima right off the bat, though. It's such an interesting thing that they're doing. So, oh, by the way, Ultima is the last ability that Ramza needs to learn to master Squire. That's how he has to learn it, and he has to learn it from these bitches. But learning it in this fight's almost impossible because of the way frickin' Rapha is and gonna get murdered and shit, and it's super annoying. No. Go up here, out of the way. Rapha's gonna go right there. Rafa the Rafa. Man, she went over there. I might be able to still shoot her from here, though. I just don't know if Drew's gonna be able to shoot an arrow at her from here. I don't know if Drew's gonna be able to shoot an arrow since she's over there now. Man, I don't think I'm gonna be able to shoot an arrow at her. Unless I can shoot one from here, but she moved in a weird spot. Yep, you have to get hit with Ultima Blue Magic style to learn it. Correct, Drew, correct. You know what it is? Drew, you have jump +1 and you don't have move +1, and that is my problem here, I think. Might have to switch that. Yeah. Alright, hold on. Retry. But yeah, you have to get hit by Ultima to learn it, and it has to be on Rams, obviously, because Rams is the one that has to learn it. I wish I could move Rams out of the fucking way there, but oh well.
Ever ready.
Do you have to be a Squire or just get with it? No, you have to be... Well, I think you have to be Squire or something along those lines to learn it, Drew. I'm not sure if you have to be Squire, but I think you have to be Squire. Alright.
I am ready to
now you have
fight.
move +1. That'll probably help. Depending on which way this bitch goes... I'm kind of want her to run to the other side. Let's do... Still gonna use Mustadio.
To battle.
See how this goes. It's pretty much how this battle always goes, even on the easier mode. This is just harder because you can't keep Rapha alive even more so in this version because it's just cheap as hell. When I tire of this, you have another tip? Well, we'll see if my strat works, and then you can tell me the tip. Because the only other thing I can think of is find a way for them to not go after Rapha first. And the only way I can think of doing that is maybe put out somebody who's super weak sauce that they'd want to go after. I could see that being a viable strat. Motherfucker, that bitch backed off. Oh my god, I'm not even going to be able to do it this time because she backed off and did that move. Why did you have to do this? That's trash. I'm going to restart again. I feel like that was dumb. Is she going to do the same shit and get wrecked by the confusion again? I wonder. Can I get behind her? No. I can't believe she backed off and did fucking Shadow Stitch or whatever. That was lame. Stay here and fight me. Wow. And then she went and poked Ramza. What a meanie. Nice. Good block, good block. Right. As long as everybody can actually hit her from here, we're probably okay. We'll have a chance. But I have to hope that we just fuck her shit sideways. Gotta fuck her shit sideways.
My head.
I think Drew should be able to hit her from here. I'm hoping. No? You gotta be kidding me. What about from over here? Thank God. Only 33 damage though. It's not gonna be enough. Not going to be enough, Drew. No. And Ultima's going to go off. So, oh my god. It's not going to be enough. So yeah, I think the only thing I'm going to be able to do... Drew's not enough damage. I got to think. Put somebody out there that they'll target instead. Somebody who's weak sauce as fuck. That's the only thing I can think is put out somebody who's weak sauce as fuck. So like if I put somebody who's like level 13, would they go for them before going for me? Let's find out. Let's try that. Seems like a terrible strategy, but let's try it anyways. I'll put Mustadio here.
My turn, is it?
I'll put Agrias here.
As you wish.
We'll see if this works. I just want to see if they go for the bait. If they don't go for the bait, then there's got to be something else that can bait them. Because again, the only way to get Rapha to not get attacked is to do something to make it so they don't target her right away, right? And if I could somehow work that out, I might even be able to learn Ultima in this fight if I can work it out that way. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see what you do. Aha! I was smart. I made them go for my own guy. Oh my god, he's casting Ultima on him? That's kind of amazing, actually. Wow. That, it wasn't even going to do that much damage. I kind of can't believe that that worked. But if I give you a free target to go try and do something, that seemed to work. Alright. Only problem is, oh, thought you were going to go for Rapha. I thought Rapha was about to be dead. That was going to be the tip. Put somebody weak sauce out there? Okay, so I had the right idea. Oh, Ultimo hit an AoE. Oh, man. If I would have put Ramza in a good spot, I could have had her do Ultima on Ramza too. Oh, well. That's fine. Let's just stand here. Let Ultima... We'll just get hit by Ultima together. I don't think it's going to hit her too. It'd be nice if it did, but I don't think it's gonna. I'm also trying to decide if I should X Potion. I don't have X Potion on her anyway. Who's going next? Ultima, then Elmdor, and then the other bitch. Let's just see what happens. I'm probably not going to win on this attempt, but at least this attempt is an attempt that I might want to redo. We'll see.
Echoes.
This is going to hit the other bitch if it even hits at all. Nice. Ultima's going to go off. Haha. He died. Pretty good battle music. Oh, Tactics is full of amazing music. Also, he's doing Mirror Moss and everybody. She's dead. Oh, Ramza died too. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. This strategy is going to be very much doable. Very much doable. I just got to keep Rafa alive, and it's going to be very doable. Alright, so... Interesting. It might be worth just healing Rafa right off the bat, just so she doesn't die.
I will not falter.
Can't believe she went for the fucking poke on that bitch. That's crazy.
Here I go.
It might be worth it to go for the one on the back. Might be worth going for her. Maybe. You know what else I just realized? I'm pretty sure my priest guy doesn't have his abilities or his magic equipped, or what do you call it, his items equipped. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. I have the right idea here, but I'm going to change it up one little bit here. I also just realized I didn't even have... My priest doesn't have any armor equipped. So if I use him, he doesn't have any armor. What if I just put him down here? No, put him over here.
Aye.
Yeah, see, he doesn't have any armor. That's why you fucking got wrecked, bro. Confirm. But also put those boots back on. I want him to be able to move. Does he have move +1? He does. Fucking put that on too. Oh, he has magic defense boost. No wonder it didn't whoop his ass. That's amazing, actually. Alright, maybe... Okay, he didn't have any armor on. Maybe that's why she got attacked. Or he got attacked. Let me see if he still gets targeted now that I put armor on him. He might not. He might only got attacked because of how low his HP was. But let's see if that's still the case. Now I'm a little concerned he won't get attacked, but...
Ever ready.
Let's see if that's how it works.
My turn, is it?
Let's give it a go and see.
Forward.
I might have to keep his armor off. That might be part of the deal. So I was thinking, like, he got hit for 55 and he died. None of my party members should die on a 55. But that's because his armor was off, so he didn't have any extra HP. But I might be able to do it, like, maybe with one piece of armor off and not both. So he'll have a little bit more HP and he'll survive. What I'm thinking is I'll try to get him targeted with Ultima, and then I will have it hit Ramza also, so he'll learn it. That'd be double awesome if I could pull that off. Okay, so she went straight for the Ultima on Rafa again. Yeah, it's gonna not work out so well for me. All right, let me redo it again then. Okay. Okay, I gotta stick to what I was doing then. What if I only give him one piece of armor? Like, give him the helmet, but not the armor. We're just trying some strats. I also did put him in a different spot, to be fair. I wonder if that mattered.
You have my strength.
Anything I can help him survive the magic in general? Physical attack power. Could just give him the Elven Cloak, honestly. Then just give him a helmet. Just so I have a little bit more HP. I'm hoping that'll be a... I'll leave him here, because I do want him to get targeted regardless.
As you wish.
I won't disappoint.
No turning back.
I don't know if I should have put it in the layout that I just did, but we'll see. I might have fucked up that layout. Wish I could skip this cutscene instead of having to fast forward it, but what are you gonna do? We get to watch this guy get thrown off the building over and over again. How's that not hilarious? Oh! Alright. Here we go again. Please target my friend and not my other friend, please. Dude. Do I really just have to have no armor on? I got so lucky that I had no armor on last time, because now this bitch is just going for Rapha every time. Okay. I guess I'll leave him with no armor on. Fine. No armor at all. Fine. Be that way, game. Fine. Okay. Fine. You know what I am going to do? Regardless, I'm going to put on that motherfucking elven cloak and hope that it lets him live anyways. Has to be no armor at all. That's booty as hell, but whatever. Fine then. Fine then. Be that way, game. Be that way.
Ever ready.
All right.
It's time.
Cheating ass bitches. Because this strat could have worked. I got a little bit unlucky that last time, but now that I understand that how he's going to get targeted, I might be able to make this work for me. Just gotta keep Rapha alive. Best Rapha alive. Best Rapha alive. Best Rapha alive. Best Rapha alive. Basically, since he's going over there, we'll just heal her.
I will not fall.
And your crazy ass is going for her, because you crazy, girl. You crazy. Now the question is, do I go for the one back here? Or do I go for her since she's already hurt a little bit? I guess go for her since she's already hurt a little bit.
I am ready.
I am ready. I accept my fate of ultimateness. Honestly, might be better off going for like two birds with one stone kind of situation here. Maybe go behind her. I'm just trying to find a way where I can hit her, but not hit myself, you know, or hit my own homie, even though he's gonna die anyway. Shouldn't kill anybody. Well, Ramza being dead is a problem too, but not the end of the world. Nice. I think that might be a win. No? Maybe? Maybe?
Marquis Elmdor, you were a hero of the 50 Years' War.
A man hailed by allies as the Silver Prince, even as he was feared by foes as the Silver Demon.
I might have just won this fight. We'll see.
And
After
the
some
conflict,
some dialogue, of course.
not only did you devote yourself to rebuilding the kingdom, you advocated for our returning soldiers to receive due recompense. It saddens me to think that such an honorable soul has fallen for the lure of power, like Wiegraf and the Cardinal before you.
I'll not deny it, even should it earn me scorn. Such was my despair that when the end came, I could not help but yearn for power.
Despair? At what?
The injustice of war. I've been made to feel it keenly. Through both the 50 Years' War and that which the two lines now wage. In the name of the crown, I have led soldiers into full many battles. Yet even when I seized victory, I knew naught but emptiness in my heart. As blood ran, rivers and fields lay strewn with corpses, ever did I wonder, could we not have set our blades aside? That's enough amusement for one night.
Yay, we did it.
Celia, Letty, we take our leave.
Woot.
If you wish to claim the Orosite I hold, you had best make your way to Limbury. I shall await your coming there with bated breath.
It's a trap! Alright, and just like that, we win. Yay! I didn't learn Ultima, but we win. Yay! I wonder if there was a way I could have set that up to learn Ultima. Trying to think if there's a way I could have reset that so I could have learned Ultima. I wonder if I would have what if I let Ramza get hit with Ultima? Problem is he would have got sliced instead, probably. I was just thinking, like, what if I got him to target Ramza with Ultima? That might have worked. And that way I could just whoop the other bitch's ass without Ramza and let Ramza just kind of be the guinea pig that Rafa was, basically. I wonder if that would have worked. Hard to say. But you know what's not hard to say? Is that there's a raid coming in. Yeah, boy. Hey. FML, thank you for the raid, good sir. How was your... What were you playing? I didn't even know you were streaming, first of all, but what the hell were you playing? Anyway, I'm going to look something up about this game real quick. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So basically you have to let them use Ultima on you, and it can't kill you. So even if I had them target Ramsey, you probably would have died with it, and you wouldn't have learned it anyways. So it probably wouldn't have worked the way I thought it would. But alright, thank you for the raid. You were playing some Pokemon Emerald ROM hack. Okay, cool. Pokemon Emerald Sea Glass. It's a ROM hack demake of the OG game. Demake? What, so it looks like original Pokemon? Why would you want to do that? But anyway, welcome in. Welcome back, Omega, from his stream. GG's. I'm going to get through the rest of this cutscene now that I've looked up what I wanted to know. Chase told you to play it? Fair enough, I guess. Did you enjoy it? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it indifferent? Got $10,000 for winning that one. That's not a very crazy battle. You just have to knock out one of them. But man, I remember I used to struggle with that fight quite a bit when I used to play this game. Like back in the day.
Look, Marat. A new dawn has risen.
Can you see it? Was she done talking?
So often we sat together talking, waiting for the coming of first light. We'd share fond memories of the past. And our dreams of the future. We decided that when the war ended, we would go back and visit our village. You remember? Marak, don't you? Tell me you do, please. Tell me you'll still go. Please open your eyes. I beg you. I beg you.
Wait for me, Alma.
What's this?
Scorpio. Does it resonate with her heart? Wiegraf's heart was full of despair and rage, and those feelings twisted him into a Lucavi. Could Rapha's grief for Marak also cause her to transform?
You grieve for him as well. Thank you.
No, Rapha! The stone is dangerous. You must cast it away.
Too late. Here comes another demon. Keep your eyes shut, I beg you. I beg you. You really don't like Merrick, do you, Andrew? He is kind of a dickbag. I'm not going to act like he's a cool guy.
What?
Marak?
Rapha? What happened? Why am I here?
Oh, Marak! Thank the gods you're alive!
How? Do you mean to suffocate me?
Well, okay then. I guess Marak is alive. Meanwhile,
A
inside.
voice called to me in that land of pure white light. Whose it was, I cannot say, but it was not RAPHA'S. Return, it said to me. Return to the one whose heart beats true. To the one who loves you.
Return. Still burn and I have returned.
Another Zodiac stone. But why would it be here? I thought Auracite a product not of godly fashion, but an issue of hands far fouler. A tool of dark design, for the Lucavi to propel our world into chaos.
I know not by whose hands it came to be, but I do not think its evil inherent. I believe it is the wielder who gives its power shape.
Which means, Ramsey, you should transform into something cool. Kick some ass. That would be actually pretty dope. Now, spoiler if you don't already know, Ramsey does not use the power of a stone to power himself up and do anything cool. But wouldn't that have been dope as hell? If one of these stones was like, oh shit, this one resonates with Ramsey, now he's awesome, and he turned into like a cool beast or cool, powered him up some way, and he just kicks ass and goes Super Saiyan Ramsey, that would have been cool as hell. I'm actually surprised they didn't explore that as an idea. Since they explored the idea that sometimes the stone will resonate with somebody who's doing a good thing and it does a good thing, why couldn't you make Ramsey a badass for a minute? That'd be cool as hell. But no.
Frustration with the stalemate growing, the Order of the Northern Sky recalled its full force from the war's now expansive front. They marched on Fort Besselat, with plans to turn the tide of the war. The final battle was close at hand.
Indeed. The final battle was very, very close. New party member! Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so now that we did all that, Rapha and Marak can actually be recruited into the party. I'm going to go ahead and take them, obviously. We got plenty of space for them. These are people I don't really use very much, especially since I don't like their magical abilities. But this is a challenge run. I may force myself to try them out and use them as their base classes and hate myself for doing so. Let's see if I feel like doing that. But the idea is, now that we're in Chapter 4, or we're about to be in Chapter 4, it hasn't officially been in Chapter 4 yet, but we're about to be, there's going to be a lot more recruits we're going to be able to get in terms of unique optional characters and some required characters. That I'm going to have a lot of choices. So, I've been using Agrias and Mustadio all the time. I could have a full party of just unique characters coming up here pretty soon. And even now that I got Marak and Rapha, I could have a full party of unique characters also. So, I don't know. We'll see what I decide to do, but I'm leaning towards the possibility of just using nothing but story characters for story battles. We'll see.
I shall follow your lead.
But we got Marak and Rapha, which I'm going to hate myself using them if I have to use them, but we'll see. I also got a trophy. That's cool.
I have never seen such slaughter. There are corpses at every turn. What in the world happened here?
That your sister isn't here might be considered a blessing.
Indeed. This is truly dreadful.
They had her in the castle, I am sure of it. They must have taken her elsewhere during the fighting. 3 men from the Templars arrived not long before you. 2 of them were accounted for, correct?
Yes. One was Wiegraf, whom the Auracite had transformed into a Lucavi. I saw him die. Then there was the young knight, Isolde. He appears to have died fighting whatever wrought this carnage. Alma must have been taken by the third, whoever he is.
You said that these men act under direct order of High Confessor Marcel himself. If so, this abductor surely means to return with your sister to Moland, the seat of the Church's power.
I wonder. I do not think their High Confessor knows the true power of the stones. Consider this. Wiegraf did not know their secret until he struck his bargain with the Lucavi at death's door. And by the look of things, Isolde died fighting the Lucavi.
What do you mean?
By inciting this war and utilizing the legend of the Zodiac Braves, the Church can sway the people and broaden its influence. This may well be the High Confessor's grand design, but I sense the Knights Templar and Marquis Elmdor seek the stones for their own ends.
So there are others who exploit the High Confessor's ambition?
Of course there is. Nothing's ever straightforward.
Marquis Elmdor mentioned a man, Fulmarv. Might he be the one who took your sister?
Fulmarv. That is the name of the commander of the Knights Templar. He is the High Confessor's right hand, and an ambitious man. Like we have, he sullies his own hands that his masters may remain clean.
He is the key.
What will you do?
Whatever their reasons for abducting Alma, she must be worth more to them alive than dead. I travel to Zeltenia. There I will seek out Count Orlando, whom my Lord Father considered a friend. Once he has read the scriptures of Germanique, I am hopeful that he will lend his aid in exposing the Church's plot. And I will also seek out Delita. He may well know something.
You speak of Delita Hyral. He succeeded Baron Grimm's in leading the Black Ram Knights, did he not? Even allowing for the war, his rise through the ranks has been so expeditious as to invite suspicion.
I suspect that the Church and the Knights Templar manipulate Delita from behind the scenes.
Or it's the other way around.
If I were to guess, they use him as a figure to garner public favor, that they might expand their military influence. Yet how privy he is to their plot, whether he knows aught of Elmdor or Fulmarv, I cannot say.
And like that, Chapter 4, baby, in the name of love. Ooh. And Chapter 4 is the last chapter of the game, so hell yeah. Meanwhile, more cutscenes!
Welcome home, my lord.
Yes. Home. You're well?
I am, thank you. What news of the war?
None good, as you know well enough. The war with Ordalia has nigh bled us dry, and now we are poised to finish the job ourselves. Conviction found us. Supplies fail to arrive, and desertion is rife. War is a dirty enough affair when you know who your enemies are, but this... it's no way to fight. I fear I no longer inspire the solidarity I once did. Would that my good name were our only casualty.
I should think Duke Goltana's name in greater peril. They say his other lords bannermen remain here only because you do.
Leave such foolish talk to fools. When a member of House Orlando pledges his lord fealty, he honors that oath, though it cost him his life. While you have been adopted by House Durai, you are still my son. I expect you to uphold the values of our line.
I'm sorry. I spoke overmuch.
Words are wind. Now this errand I set you to, I would hear of it.
The reports are true, my lord. One crystal was discovered beneath Gorg by the machinist and his son. Another was found by the late Cardinal, in the ruins at Zelmonia. Both are indeed auracite, by all accounts. They are presently in the care of our young noble friend, but not for long should the Knights Templar have their way.
Barbaneth's son. Branded heretic to ease his capture, I do not doubt. Do our ears in Malond hear nothing?
They hear, perhaps, but have fallen silent. If only we had some evidence of the High Confessor's plot, we might put an end to his machinations in this war.
This shall not long remain hidden from their gaze.
Even Orlando had one. Hell yeah.
And then the storm will be upon us. For the Thunder God, it may be his last.
Ooh, Thunder God's got his own Spirit Stone. Again, another missed opportunity to have somebody transform. That would have been awesome. Also, Ram's Squire job has been enhanced to Gallant Knight. What does that mean? I mean, one thing it means is that his appearance has changed, so that's pretty cool. What the fuck does Gallant Knight mean? The fuck? That is not something that happened before. Or they do it like unofficially behind the scenes. They don't tell you about it. It just happens and you don't know. Damn, look at all these new places that are popping up. God damn. God damn. Well, we have some new objectives. Going to Zeltenia is our main goal, but we got to go through Dagura Pass, which is the same as Dagura. Oh no, that was Grog Heights. This is Dagura Pass. Free city of Vervinia, Fineth Creek, and then Zeltenia Castle of Kos. Should be a fun time. But anyway, let's check out some new stuff. We're in Chapter 4 now. Let's check out what kind of new rumors there are. You know there's going to be some new stuff. Turning Point. Having apparently lost patience with the long stalemate, Duke Larg's troops have at last taken action. The Order of the Northern Sky, along with most of the soldiers on the front lines, have marched on Fort Bezelat. Bezelat is an indispensable strongpoint in the battle against Zeltenia, and capturing it would give Duke Larg's forces Duke Larg's forces access to Limberry's abundant food supply. Both armies have seen poor harvests with droughts affecting one side and floods the other, so the stores at Bezelat would prove vital in overturning the deficit for either. It is believed that victory will go to Duke Larg should he seize the fortress, and to Duke Goltana should he succeed in his defense. So whoever wins, wins, baby! The Horror of Rio Vanes. Many of our readers will remember the recent disturbance at Lionel Castle, in which the death of Cardinal Delacroix was accompanied by tales of an otherworldly fiend. Just as these rumors begin to die down, another horrifying creature is now said to have appeared at Rio Vanes, the residence of Grand Duke Barrington. More than 500 men lost their lives in the ensuing battle. No witnesses survived, and there are no clues as to what occurred. Those who have seen the aftermath say that they will never forget the scores of corpses, some of them their heads crushed like melons. Whether this incident bears any relation to the ongoing conflict between Dukes Larg and Goltana is unclear. We eagerly await further reports.
Will that be all?
Oh, you'll learn more, don't you worry. Holy guacamole! That's a lot of jobs. That's a lot of jobs. That's a lot of jobs. Okay. I guess we're gonna do some jobs. Who wants some JP? Who needs some JP? Who wants some JP? DJ. Omega. Man, you really rocked out tons of work today listening to Claire Obscure music. Hell yeah. Go Morrow. Get that work done, baby. Hell yeah. Now you have to wait for people to sign shit. Hey, As long as you got your half of the deal done, G fucking G, baby.
How many days?
I'll let Chet be the other person on these excursions.
Very well.
All right.
Anything else? Thank you.
I might as well check the outfitters while we're at it. What else you got? What new shit you got? You got assassin's daggers. They got ice brand swords. I don't see a new bow. They got a new hunting crossbow. No new spear. Platinum shield. I don't have no money for all this shit, for real. I will at least deck out Ramza. Carabiner mail. Carabiner.
Will that be all?
Carabiner.
Good choice. This is your grand total.
Actually, no. No. I just wanted the mail and the shield. I don't want the star. I just want the mail and the shield.
By all means.
I'll worry about figuring out taxes and shit tomorrow or Monday. That's a Monday-morrow problem. Absolutely. That's what I like to hear, baby. That's not a today-morrow problem. That's a Monday-morrow problem. Absolutely.
Are you happy? Thank you. May I? Don't.
Alright, let's equip that shit. Ready for this 4-day weekend for real, for real? For real, for real. For really reals, baby. For really reals. For really reals, baby. For really reals. Alright. Anyway, we got somebody on an adventure. Also, by the way, there is a new... Is it? Oh, yeah, wait. Yeah, here it is. I was going to say, there's a new area that pops up after that fight that wasn't there before, and it's this place right here, Mount Bervenia, which is also known as the Bervenia Volcano. It's got a volcano in it. It's a very unique place you could fight. I should do a fight there, but I think I'll probably save that for later because it's important to a side quest. Anyway, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. No. Alright.
Welcome.
Also, you're ready to find your shiny Gumi today in Legends ZA. I hope you find one. Marl just got her shiny charm in Pokemon Legends ZA, so she's ready to grind it out to get that shiny Gumi. Good luck with that, baby. But anyway, I'm probably going to spend the rest of today's session just doing these errands, by the way. I don't really have time to get into the next story stuff or the side quest stuff that we're going to start doing. I'd rather just get all these errands done first, so that's what we're doing right now. Anyway, let's get these missions done.
Sorry to keep you waiting, but we've good news. It
Got
was
some
a
good
complete
news.
success.
Galedia Isle lies 40,000 domes into the inlet of Ivalice. Currents in the area run swift and shallow, making shipwrecks a common occurrence. However, it has the most direct route to local harbors. Unwitting merchants still attempt the crossing. The wreck we salvaged proved difficult to raise, but within its hold we found a cache of wares from the continent.
Our efforts
We find any cool
were
treasures?
also fortunate enough to
Hell
claim
yeah,
this
the 4 deity
extraordinary
plate.
curio.
A set of 4 small brooches, each crafted in the image of one of the eastern deities of the cardinal directions. The intricate inlay of fine jewels suggests that the collection belongs to nobility. I was going to say, but it's actually the 4 creatures. It's the snake, you know, the phoenix bird. It's Byaku, Genbu, Suzaku, and... Shit, what's the snake called? Siryu?
Fine treasure you found.
Hell yeah.
I'd consider that.
Let's go. Alright,
Who's
anyway,
going?
into the next one. Fia.
How many days will you have for this work?
Gonna be all up
Anyone
in your
use
dia.
understood? Anything else? Thank you.
It's kind of stinky, though, because Gumi only comes out in rainy weather, and rain doesn't last long in that game. That's kind of lame. Also, wait. What else popped
Good
up?
day to
Was
you.
it another
You're interested
errand?
then?
Oh, shit.
Anything
A
else?
new errand popped up after I finished another one. Damn, we're going to be here a minute doing errands at Rio Vanes for sure. Are there any new errands over here, too? Probably, because we're in
Warm
Chapter 4
welcome,
now.
that's the spirit.
Absolutely.
Anything else?
Oh my god, we're going to have so many errands to do in the game. I'm going to try and do them all right now. Fuck it. It doesn't take that long. It's just, I got to stop talking so much and just get it done. Just get her done. Get her done.
Good
Get her
day to you.
done.
You're interested then? An errand's over and done.
I
Right
could
then.
send 2 parties out,
Tell us
actually,
how it
now that I
went.
think about it.
The task was a
'Cause I don't really
resounding
care about the
success.
actual JP from this.
My hands yet trembled from the excitement.
Fia's wish. The Brana clan has been defeated at last. These pirates had been plundering small fishing villages on the outskirts of the region, taking hostages from each other to keep the others from calling for help. But thanks to the bravery of a girl of 10 named Fia, who sent a message of distress from a tiny fishing village near Riovane's castle. We learned of the pirates' antics and brought the craven lot to justice.
No matter the challenge we
Hell
faced,
yeah.
we overcame it with ease. I dare say.
Good shit, guys. Good shit. Teamwork. You know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to send out multiple parties. Fuck it. Let's send out another one. Another one. I could send out 3 parties, actually. Let's do it. I don't give a fuck. You think I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck. Send them all out.
How many? Anyone use? How long will you? Anyone? Very well.
All right.
Anything else?
I'll wait till they're all done. 12 days. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I forget how many days the other one was, but that should be enough for all of them. Yeah, all 3 are done.
Of course. Anything else?
Turn them in.
Right then.
The task was completed with astonishing
Another ship ran aground of Gledia Isle, some 40,000 domes into the inlet of Riovanes. The ship was the Delphi, a large trading vessel owned by East Gable Merchantry, which we managed to refloat. As the ship was unregistered, the port guards conducted a routine search when we returned and discovered a large quantity of illegal narcotics, worth some 70 million gil, on the open market. The merchant company is currently under criminal investigation and received a small reward for our full cooperation in the matter.
Truth be told,
Sweet. Got some money. I need that money.
Right then.
It would be remiss of me to claim it were a
All
simple
right.
thing.
Secret
The task was
Society
an astonishing
secrets.
success.
Secret Society requested that we follow 3 suspects believed to be spies that had infiltrated the organization. We determined that the spy was a certain Heckern Mauer, a man of 1 in 40. What? 1 in 40? Who had been lured to arrive by... Does that mean he's 140? Or is he 41? Maybe he's 41. Anyway, who had been lured by a rival group to turn traitor. Through his testimony, we learned that the society that had been trafficking the plumes of the resplendent chocobo and endangered variety, along with Mauer. We searched their base. There where we found enough evidence to take down the entire syndicate. We received a considerable reward for our efforts.
We had barely a moment's rest.
I'd consider that.
Cool. Last
An
one.
errand's
Turn it
over.
in.
Right then.
We could not have hoped for a better outcome.
Absolutely.
The
Letter
satisfaction I
d'amour.
feel is beyond words.
The intended recipient of the Bard Edward's letter was Anna, the golden voice of Wargelis. Although their work rarely allows the two to meet, they have exchanged love letters for years. We ensured this one, too, was delivered safely, much to the delight of both parties. A heartwarming errand, to be sure.
I, for one, learned a great deal over the course of the...
Cool.
You're
Personal
even able
growth.
to bring
Ooh,
this
treasure?
remarkable
Yeah, we
souvenir.
got the Scarab Charm, an iridescent charm crafted in the shape of a beetle. It is favored among the common people as a bringer of good fortune. I have no idea if that's a reference to any other games, Final Fantasy games or whatever, but there it is.
Fine treasure.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations.
Ooh.
You're
Treasure Hunter
standing
level
as a
3,
treasure
and
hunter
ooh.
approved.
Hell yeah.
I'd consider that.
Alright, any
Will
new
that
ones
be
that popped up?
alright?
No.
Anything else I can-
Okay.
Thanks.
So Ria Veins is clear. Wait, is
Welcome. Nothing. Will that be
okay, there's a new errand that popped up somewhere else, I guess. Fair enough. Well, let's go to Igaros and do the ones there next, because I already saw them and I want to do
Greeting, come
them.
back.
So let's do them.
A warm well, of course. Will that be all? That's the spirit.
Got a couple
Who are you
new
sending?
ones. Alright. I'm just going to, again, send out 2 full groups and get it done.
How many days for this?
The JP
Anyone
really
use
doesn't
understand?
matter to me anymore. It's just
What do you
really
have in
about
mind?
sending people out to get it done. Just trying to think who hasn't mastered their job yet. I guess
How
Ed.
long will you permit for anyone? Understood. Made an
Alright.
that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't remember how many days it was for both of them, but 16's plenty.
That's the spirit. An errand's been complete. Right then.
Alright,
The task
15
ended
was
with
actually the
great
answer
success.
to that. Extinct
Still now I
Beast.
struggle to
The
grasp it.
Chimera, a monster thought extinct, had indeed reappeared in the Igros region, prompting the locals to seek help. We set out to eliminate the abomination, a foul creation bearing the features of numerous beasts thought to have been wrought in ancient times. It seemed unlikely that nature had revived the creature, and many believed that some forgotten sorcery had brought it back. After a lengthy battle, we managed to fell the beast. Dope.
truth be told, the whole experience...
I'd consider that.
Tweet, tweet.
Use some new. Right then.
The outcome was
Turn it
nothing short
in.
of tremendous.
We responded to a call from
Joy it was to
Larcom
finally share these glad
Mercantile to
tidings.
protect their caravan from monsters. While fighting off one such attack, one of the chocobo wains overturned, spilling a large stash of prohibited narcotics. We questioned the driver over the matter, and he revealed that the company president, Naumann Hoss, a man aged 1 and 40, was involved in a drug smuggling ring and had ordered the shipment to be sent. The city guard succeeded in arresting Haas as he made to flee, and we received an unexpected reward for helping bring him to justice.
Our combined.
Well,
we were
GG's,
even able
homie.
to bring you this
Ooh.
remarkable
We even got another,
souvenir.
we got a reading material, Walvert. Momentous events described in this book, if true, hold the potential to rewrite the pages of history. It documents the life of a woman now all but forgotten. Huh. Final Fantasy IX reference. Sort of.
I'd consider that a job.
I'll have to look at
Need
that
anything
item.
else?
Another reading material? That's interesting.
Thank you, Info.
Okay, unless another new one might have popped up.
Wanna earn some gil? Who's
Indeed.
going? How many days will you?
Let's actually send Ed on this one. I want to get Ed some more JP. I forgot about Ed not having all his spells yet. Alright, or her spells. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I was like, how many was it again? 16, that's how many.
You some new. Right then.
The task was a resounding success.
Metamorphosed misery.
My hands yet trembled from the
We
excitement.
were called to assist in an unusual case of a pet turned monster. The metamorphosis resulted from magics that the pet's owner, Diarrhea, a young woman of 8 and 10, had experimented with after finding an ancient tome of spells in her family library. After disposing of the pet and questioning Diarrhea, we learned that the Chimera incident in town not long ago was also her doing. We elicited a promise that she stop such experiments and turned her into authorities.
I
Well,
never
okay.
doubted us for a moment.
I'd consider that.
Sounds good.
Will that be all?
Any
Thank you.
more?
A warm
Probably
welcome.
not.
Will that
Okay.
be all?
Cool. That one's done. Moving on to the magic city of Garaland. Let's keep doing these errands, baby.
Looking
Oops,
for Iowa.
wrong thing.
Looking
No,
for them.
oops, wrong thing. Tavern, please.
Good day to
Thank
you.
you.
You're
Errands.
interested then?
There's another one. Arithmetic's tutor wanted.
you
You
have in
got
mind?
it. Smart people. Let's go. I don't have any
How many
actual
days for anyone you understood?
calculators
Will that
or
be taken?
arithmeticians or whatever they're called in this version of the game. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that should be good enough to get back.
A
Yo,
warm welcome. That's
Turn it
the
in.
errands over and done with. Right then.
The task ended with great success.
we spent time with Dorman, a
Still
boy
now
of
I
7, to
struggle
provide
to grasp
tutoring
it.
in arithmetics. And not long ago, we received a letter of thanks for our work. It stated that he had begun raising his hand to answer questions in our arithmetics class. Marked progress for a boy who had struggled with the subject in the past and a source of great pride for us. Not only that, he is the only child to attempt to solve the most difficult problems and is fast becoming something of a star pupil.
Truth be told.
Well, ain't he just, ain't y'all just great
Anything else I can help
teachers?
you? Not to. Will that be all?
Alright, to the merchant city of Dorda. You got any new ones? You
Welcome.
probably do.
You're interested,
Indeed, you have the Minimus, the
Who are
Mournful.
you sending?
Alright, let's get on with it.
How many days for this errand?
14 days, please. Thank you.
Need anything come?
Too bad there aren't any snow stages, only in the story. There's not any snow levels, are there? You are not wrong, Alternative Stop. By the way, welcome to the stream. You say that, I'm like, there is some snow stages that we're going to do fairly soon in our side quests, but they're not part of the main story, or they're not part of like a level that you can go back and do again. It's literally only a story side quest thing. That is a bit sad.
A warm welcome to you. Want to earn some get you some new. Right then. Tell us how it went.
Tell us how it
task was a
went.
resounding success.
Count Minimus, famed for his
My
annual
hands yet trembled from the
donations to
excitement.
local donor monasteries. Thank you for the follow, Alternative Stop, as well. We managed to prise the door open and discovered the cause of the problem. Sacks and sacks of gil had been stuffed into a vault and jammed the opening and mechanism. The incident was a stark reminder of the lavish lifestyles that nobles lead, but we felt Count Minimus and his charity work a shining example in our corrupt society, and we're so happy to
No
happy
matter
to
the
aid him.
challenge,
We were even able
Okay.
to bring you this.
Ooh, we even gave you some
remarkable
Goliath
souvenir.
bread, apparently. Though no longer made in the modern age, these hefty loaves of leavened bread were once eaten for the energy they impart. An acquired taste enjoyed mainly by adults, this scroll contains the last known copy of the recipe. Ooh.
Fine treasure. I'd consider
Goliath
that.
bread recipe?
Will that be
Ooh, I
all?
can
That's
make
the
my
speed
own
of
bread.
the
Also,
Roman Sun.
Minimus the
Send it.
Miserable. We get another one. Alright. I was like, I seem to remember there being
How
multiple
long
quests
will
with
you
this
commit
Minimus
for
guy.
anyone I'll see.
I remember that
Need
one.
anything, mate?
Alright. Back and forth we go. Back and forth we go. Hooba dooba doop dooba doop doop. I was not counting, so I'll just go till they're done. Forgot to count that time.
Welcome. Like you're interested. An errand's over. Right then. Tell us.
The task ended with great success.
Count Minimus, famed in the door for significant annual contributions to local monasteries, found himself unable to open the door to his mansion. By our estimations, newly added fittings of solid gold had rendered the door too heavy to open. The Count's overindulgence was surely to blame, but few would argue that the pursuit of beauty comes at a cost. After many efforts to prise open the door, we eventually succeeded, much to the Count's delight. Though he is certainly out of touch with reality, we could not help but think of the philanthropic Count as one of the few beacons of hope shining out from the corruption that runs life within the nobility.
No matter the challenge.
Well, that's fine. Did we get another treasure? We did. New reading material. Nanai's Histories. Collection of writings by psychologist Nanai that provide details and analyses of the lives of the wide spectrum of people. This one covers the travails of a certain gambler.
Fine treasure. I'd consider that.
Is his name
Anything else I can
Setzer? Also another Minimus one? Dang, Minimus. You got lots of stuff you need done, bro.
Very well.
Stop having so many quests, Minimus. He's not very minimalistic if he has need of this many questings, huh? Heh. Oops, that's one too many moves. Damn you, Minimus, and your damn questing, boy.
Good day to you. Want to earn some on errands, but right then.
The task was completed with
After defeating the creature masquerading as Count Minimus' cellar door, we performed a search of the room as a precaution. We discovered a large cache of coin, along with some rather interesting documents. The nature of these papers would take too long to explain here, but suffice to say they implicated the Count in an array of misdeeds. We apprehended him and received a considerable bounty for his capture. It was certainly not the outcome we expected.
No matter the challenge we
Well
face.
then, I guess we're done dealing with Minimus then, huh?
Not
I doubt he has any more things for us if he got captured. He went to jail. His ability, or his,
looking for
you know,
comeback.
A warm. It's just
his, acquisition of funds was not exactly the most, you know, it was pretty questionable, let's say that. Hey, look, more fucking quests. Okay, here we go.
How long will you permit anyone?
I'll do them both. Fuck it. Fuck it.
How long will you permit anyone?
16 days. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Huzzah! All right.
Good
Both back now.
What'll it bless this? An errand's over and right.
All right, mining
The
boys.
task was a resounding success.
Dukasha Mine.
My hands yet
I put out a
tremble
temporary
from the
hiring request for miners. This generally occurs only when new veins of ore are discovered, and since no profitable veins have been found in the mine since the tract of Copperl several years ago, rumors were rife. Though we saw nothing to suggest a new vein had been found, we excavated much ore all the same, and were compensated accordingly for our efforts. But the question remains, was there an undiscovered vein of ore in Dukasha Mine or not?
Truth be told.
Well, we may have to do that one again.
You've some
But
news
we'll see.
Right then.
I am delighted to inform you that we
Lambs
were
and the Adventurer
successful in our
hails from
efforts.
the continent,
Enormously so,
coming
in
to
fact.
Ivalice by way of Ramonda. He is an explorer of some renown on the mainland, and his team has made a number of important discoveries there. We joined his party as local guides, with knowledge of Ivalician geography, and succeeded in guiding Lamson across the Zeklos Desert, to which he was unfamiliar. Together, we braved the shifting dunes, and thanks to part of the team's experience, we located the ruins. Well, GG's, bitch. Which means we must have found the Crystal Tower! That's some FF3 shit right there. This spire, once the heart of the ancient kingdom of Baron, was fortified by the labyrinthine city at its base. The tower's crystal walls were a symbol of the royal family's wealth and power, but also of oppression. Although the kingdom of Baron is Final Fantasy IV, so maybe that's the reference there.
Will that be all? You're interested then? Who you
More
sending?
miners. I knew there was another mining one. I remember that one having more
How many
rounds
days
of
will
it.
you allow? Anyone? I'll say to. No, you
Alright,
didn't
6
say?
days on this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6.
Welcome.
There actually might be
Might
even
wanna
more
earn
on this
some
mining one.
errands
We'll see.
over. Right then.
The task ended with great
Dukasha
success.
Mine was again recruiting miners on short
Still
notice, and
now
our
the
application was
struggle
all
for us.
accepted. Only a small number of positions were open to begin with, but despite rumors of a newly discovered vein in the mine, very few others turned out. Upon being hired, we were subjected to a strict examination before finally being allowed into the mine itself. When we arrived at the mine's steepest point, we saw the unmistakable sheet of gold and a vast seam. The old rumors were true. We quickly set to work and dug out enough to earn a tidy pay packet.
No matter the
Well, G fucking G.
Furthermore,
And we
we
also
held
got another
treasure
reading material,
beyond compare.
Mesa's Musings. Fictional work depicting the life of the savior Mesa. The book is badly damaged with only the introduction remaining legible.
Fine treasure.
I'm gonna have to read all these books later, man. Also, another treasure hunter level up? Nice. I don't know what the max is.
I'd consider
But we're
that
looking
a
nice.
job. Need anything else? It's just root. Will that be? No,
Aaron's, I guess we're good? Looks like it. Okay, no more mining ones. Let's check Lazalia. I haven't checked here yet.
A warm welcome. You're interested?
Oh boy,
Who's
another new
going?
one.
How many?
I haven't been checking my
How many days?
my JP,
Anyone
but
understood?
I'm sure it's pretty high at this point. 14 days. Okay, here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We done.
A warm welcome to. That's the spirit. You have some
All
news
right.
from. Right then.
Right then, tell us how it
The
went.
task was a resounding
I
success.
took part in the expedition to Ivalice's
Hands yet tremble
unexplored
from
frontier,
excitement.
arranged by a local mercantile outfit. Such trips are popular with the noble classes these days, for the prospect of discovering lost wonders gives hope to those exhausted by the hopelessness of everyday life. More people attended than expected. So we divided ourselves into several groups and set off at sunrise to explore. We forged deep into the jungle and stumbled across an ancient wonder.
I never doubt.
That's got to be another
Moreover,
location then, right?
we
Yeah,
discovered
the
a site
floating
of
continent.
great import.
Theories once abounded as to what this airborne mass of land might be. Academics have now settled on one prevailing hypothesis. The cataclysm caused a shift in balance in the subterranean cloudstone, allowing it to surface. Is this
Another
supposed to be like
Congratulations. Your standing
Final
as
Fantasy
an
6
adventurer
continent?
has improved.
Floating continent? Maybe? Or maybe the floating continent from Final Fantasy 3? Maybe? Anyway,
I'd consider
level
that.
3 adventurer now, so that's cool.
Anything else? Not today. Need anything
Alright, another more new ones for that place. Let's go check Yardrow. Saving up some JP. I mean, at this point, I don't need JP anymore, so I'm kind of just doing these just to do them and have them all done. So yeah.
Welcome. Make yourself up. That's the spirit.
The
What did you have in
Falcon.
mind?
Falcon Punch. But yeah, I don't really
How long
need the
will you commit
JP
for?
pretty
Anyone
much on
needs to
anyone.
hurry
So
up.
I'm just like,
Need anything?
I'm just doing it for the sake of doing these and putting them on characters who haven't actually maxed out their job yet. And when I say their job, I mean every character I have that you see is locked into the job that they are right now. So that's why I
Welcome.
say they're
Make yourself at
done.
home. That's the spirit.
I'm kind of doing a challenge run, which I haven't. If you're new here, which I see you are, you probably haven't had it explained to you what the challenge run really is.
An errand's over and done. Right then.
We
All
finished the
right.
task with a plot.
Let's read
and
this. The
smiles on
Falcon. We were
faces
told of a
all
sunken
those
cargo vessel
involved.
known as the Falcon at the bottom of the West Bugros Sea. The Falcon was thought to have encountered a typhoon as it carried tributes from the continent, sinking the ship. We succeeded in raising the wreckage from the seafloor and retrieving the lost tributes. The ship's hull bore the terrible scars of a furious storm, a solemn reminder to the dangers of ocean travel.
Now we are brim.
But
Well,
wait,
okay.
there's more.
There's
We were
more!
lucky enough to
We got an
acquire
enchanted
this
pistol!
strange artifact.
This ancient firearm used bullets infused with the various magics. In later years, bullets imbued with power directly extracted from espers came to be invented.
Fine treasure.
Cool.
I'd consider that.
Cool pistol, bro.
Anything else? Not a lot. Will that be
You're familiar with challenge runs? Well, specifically this challenge run is I can't change my jobs okay, here's what I did. I rolled my jobs for the non-unique characters of the game. So all of the, these characters who I have here from my archer all the way down to my summoner here, all the characters who are not unique, I rolled their jobs randomly. They are stuck as that job. Once I unlocked it, of course. Once I unlock their job, they're stuck as that job until the end of the game. I'm not changing it. All right. Do we have more?
You're interested,
Of
then?
course we have more.
Who's going?
We're not done yet. But anyway, the point is, what's
How
my
long will you
point?
permit anyone to
Yeah.
understand?
I
Anything
currently
else
have
about
all
that?
of my classes to where they're going to be till the end of the game now. No other characters are stuck on any jobs they're not going to be for the rest of the game. So that's what we're doing. We're just going to stick until, just going to play till the end at this point. I don't have to do any more grinding for JP at all. Unless I need a particular ability to help me through with a fight. The only other caveat I've given myself is because I'm playing this on the hard mode version of the game, Tactician mode, I am allowing myself to have the
dating.
item skill on everybody that I
romance
want
and
it to
guilt.
be on, because if I don't have a way to heal, I'm kind of fucked. So, yeah.
You've some news for... Right then.
The task was completed
Alright,
with
one of the main trade
astonishing
routes between
success.
Garland and Dorter passes
Long may it
through
continue.
the Siege Weald. The route was only opened of late and in quite the hurry, as an alternative to the bandit-ridden road that crosses the Linolian Plateau. Most of the wood remains unexplored, but the knowledge given to us by the tavern led us to discover the ancient wonder deep within the well.
Truth be told,
Oh yeah?
Moreover,
What'd we find?
We discovered
The Mirage
something
Tower, of
in-
course. This ancient tower links the castle of Ronka to the earth below. Its magic facade shielded against casual inspection. However, the sheer size of the outer wall renders the enchantment unstable, causing the tower to shimmer mirage-like at times.
Another ancient... I'd consider
Okay,
that
cool.
good. Will that be...
Cool
Not today,
beans.
ain't
Nothing
it?
more new in Zealand here. All right, on to Lionel Castle we go. More
Welcome
errands.
to you.
On your first playthrough, you unexpectedly completed a challenge of finding the twins, one of the generic character challenges. Finding the twins? You'll have to
That's the
explain what that
spirit.
means, because
Who'd
I
you
don't
have
think
in
I am
mind?
familiar with that challenge. Alright, this one I'm going to
How
have
long will you
groups of
permit
3
anyone
here,
you
so
understand?
I'm going to send
Who's
all these
going?
out so I have less walking to
How
do.
long will you permit for anyone... Who'd you have in mind? How long will you permit for anyone...
I have to go
I'll
for
say
like 16
Are you gonna
days, so
come?
here we go. 1. Oh shit. Hold on! We're going to watch a cutscene for a side quest. I
So
totally
this
forgot
is the
this was about to
device
pop
you
up.
mentioned.
My bad.
The same. Unearthed just as digging began on Tunnel 57 a week past. I thought to disassemble it, but I haven't the slightest inkling of how to begin.
Forgot this was about to happen.
An iron sphere.
What just happened? Was it reacting to the aura site?
This is a most peculiar symbol.
Couple of squiggly lines. And that's the only hint you get. Except for the fact that in this version of the game, they flat out tell you where to go for the side quest. It's pretty nice. Also, apparently there's a trophy for starting the side quest. At certain points, you may have the option to take part in side stories. Advancing through these side stories can be to your benefit, as they may present opportunities to recruit new allies to your party. A blue icon on the world map means there's a side story you can progress. So basically, to progress that side story, we're going to go back to Golland. But we're going to save that for next time for sure. Right now, we're just doing mother effing
Welcome.
errands.
It's just root. Anything else if you're
Which
interested?
there's some new ones here too. Yeah, we'll be back here in a second. I need more people to send out. Right now, we're going back and forth. No, I'm not fighting that. Get out of here. No, we're not fighting that. Get out of here. No, we're not fighting that. Get out of here. I don't know if that was enough for all of them. Gotta make sure they're all back.
Welcome. You're interested. You've some new... Right.
Alright.
Though it would be remiss of me to claim it were a
Ruins at
simple
Daguerre
thing,
Pass.
the
After
task
hearing the
was
old
an
farmer's account, we
astonishing
made our way to
success.
Daguerre Pass. There, we witnessed a unusual local festival in which the small folk danced around a bonfire. We later learned that it originated from the sacrificial ritual dating back to ancient times that was still performed today, leaving the ceremony behind us. We continued to the past, though the ruins we discovered weren't nearby, were an ancient wonder. Our efforts were not in vain. Cool,
I
cool,
never
cool.
doubted our brass. You did well to...
As
Okay.
luck would have it.
We also got another wonder,
also
which is the
discovered
Phantom
that in
Train.
Rock
Good old
Place.
FF6 reference.
Scarcely
Became
could
known
I
for its
believe
primary
my
purpose
eyes.
during an ancient age of war, the transport of battalions of the ghastly enthralled. A race of artificial monsters is also called the Chariot of the Damned.
Another ancient
Damn.
wonder, eh? Congratulations.
And that's another
You're
adventure level
standing
up.
as an
Sweet.
adventurer
Level
as it
4.
proves.
Anyway, so there's like generic conversations that some of the generic characters can have in this game. Some of them are kind of linked, like the twins, the 5 sisters, the Dalek couple. What are you talking, dude? I have not heard of any of this
Job
before.
well done.
I'll have to look into like what you're talking about. 'Cause
And
I've never
errands
even
over
heard
and
of
done
these
with.
secrets.
Right
That's
then.
crazy.
Tell us how it went.
The task was a success so great, none of us had thought it possible.
Anyway, Fenland Mystery. We struck out for the Chigolith Fenlands in hopes of finding an ancient wonder there. The poisonous fens are an accursed remnant of the 50 Years' War, and even today their desolation bears silent witness to the brutality of that conflict. At the far side of those sodden lands, shrouded in a thick mist, we found the ruins. As we were departing for home, we saw something extraordinary. A Celestia flower blooming beside the noxious waters. By the time our children are grown, would that these fens again be carpeted in Celestia blooms.
I, for one, learned a great deal over the course of the endeavor.
Okay, another one done. And we found another place, the Tower of Babel. Another Final Fantasy IV one, I believe. Legendary tower that extends to the heavens from deep below the earth. Also called the Tower of the Colossi. This mighty spire withstood the cataclysm and is an invaluable remnant of an ancient civilization. Cool. Neato. You seen the conversations on your current party yet? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Conversations in my current party? You might need to be more clear on what you mean, because I don't know what that means. What do you mean?
Tell us how it went.
To call it a success would be an understatement. 'Twas a resounding triumph.
Father's nightmare. Little Cornelia, Baron Catastro's only daughter, was kidnapped by a man calling himself Jacques Le Rapture. The ne'er-do-well was demanding the Catastro family jewels as a ransom, and we were charged with making a safe exchange. We met the culprit on the pretense of delivering the treasures and swiftly apprehended him when he appeared. As it turned out, Jacques Le Rapture was actually a man by the name of Roberts, Cornelia's tutor. The conniving girl had planned the kidnapping in an attempt to reunite her estranged parents. It worked, too, and we were rewarded for the part we, albeit unwillingly, played in their reconciliation.
Truth be told.
Well, okay then. And we got another treasure, the Coin Blade. Once used as divination tool by a caravan of nomadic merchants. Coins engraved with the four markings have been strung together in the shape of a sword, hence the given name. Kind of a cool sword, even if it's completely useless as an actual weapon. Alright, let's go to Goland, or Goog rather, and do the quests here.
Welcome.
So many errands to do, man. It's crazy.
How many days for anyone understand? Who are you sending?
So many errands to do, man. It's crazy.
Anyone understood?
When selecting a character, there's a button for a short convo on the D-pad to select these lines. 3 lines.
Anything else of that?
Really? So like when you're in the menu?
Alright then.
Converse.
You still have much to learn.
Oh.
We all do. Let us aim for higher heights as one.
I didn't realize that that was a thing.
You still have much to learn.
Interesting. I guess I didn't realize you could get different conversation things. So there's some secret dialogue you can have from certain characters? Is that what you're implying? That's kind of fun. I didn't even know that was a thing. It was in the OG and the Warrior of the Lines version? Man, they had that in the OG? And I never do that in the OG. I didn't even know that was a thing, man. That's crazy. Fixed names with fixed lines. Interesting.
Good day to you. Want to earn some gil? An errand's over and done with. Right.
Definitely a little bit of a tidbit I didn't know. Interesting.
The task ended with great success.
The Durga.
Still now I
We learned that the Durga, a merchant ship owned by Barnvel Imports, had sunk 140 domes into the Gulf of Carnin. As the Durga carried a number of valuable goods from the farthest corners of the continent, company representatives were understandably anxious. Though a portion of her cargo had been lost in the currents, we raised the vessel and retrieved a number of items, much to the relief of the owners.
No matter the
Sweet. Another treasure, more reading material, an Ivalice Chronicles, an account of Kus Castle in the region of Anavia, documenting the story of 3 sisters. Sections of importance are penned in an ancient script, now indecipherable.
Fine treasure you found there. I'd consider that. You've some news.
Monster in a well.
Right then. Tell us how it went.
Anyway, the ones in this game are from War of the Lions version. That's cool. Ramsey has more of them, but they're chapter bound. Okay, so I must have just missed out on all that already. That's kind of wild. I didn't really know that.
Glad tidings. The task was completed with great success.
Monster in the well. We were asked by residents of a town on the outskirts of Gaug to defeat a monster living in an abandoned well. What we found in its dark ding bottom was a monster of human shape, covered from head to toe in mud, and it took all of our strength to defeat it. From its remains crawled a bedraggled man, caked in filth. It seems that he had taken shelter in the well, only being engulfed by a fetid mud monster. All things considered, the man seemed in good health, and the local residents were happy to have the matter resolved.
Indeed.
Yay! Mudman is gone. Woo!
Alright.
We're done here in Goog. Actually, let me make sure they don't have any other new guns, but I'm pretty sure Mithril Gun's the best gun they sell, yeah. I think we're good on that. Alright, last town on the whole map I haven't cleared is Wargelis that I can get to at the moment. There will be more towns later. Let's hope there's... Well, I don't hope there's a lot here. But there's a lot here. Great. Well, we're sending everybody.
Who do you have in mind? How many? Anyone? How many days? Anyone?
12
Very well.
days.
Who are you sending? How many days? Anyone? Very well. Anything else?
All right, well, here we go. 3 more, and then there's a 4th one. That's wild that I have a 4th one I need to do. Thank God you don't have to do these fights. I would do all this off screen if I had to do fights, like in the original version. F all that madness. That should be enough for everybody to be done. Alright.
Good day to you. It's just need anything else you're interested in. An
All
errand's
right.
over and done with.
Hear the report.
Right
We finished the task admirably.
Mount Vector is a
Performed
mysterious
to the
place
very
where rain
best
falls
of our
incessantly all year round. When we arrived, the rain was not heavy, nor was it drizzle, and served to soothe our weary bones. Geothermal activity in the region warms the ground, which, along with the cool rain, swathes the mountain in mist. Such as is, this local folklore tells of white demons that prey on travelers. As luck would have it, a brief break in the mist revealed an ancient wonder. Our work complete, we bid this oasis for the soul of reluctant farewell before continuing on our journey.
We've done good work.
As luck would have it.
Ooh, it's Eureka.
We
This
also
once prosperous
discovered
capital of
a
Kashka
remarkable
dynasty
place.
was destroyed in the Cataclysm, along with the
Scarcely
vast
could I believe
legacy
my
of its
eyes.
royal family. It is now a necro hole, populated by spirits drawn to the shades of past glory. Eureka. That is from Final Fantasy II?
Another ancient. Congratulations.
I think that's where Eureka's
Your
at.
standing as an adventurer has improved.
Anyway, level 5 adventurer. Woo woo woo. Beep beep
I'd
beep.
consider
beep,
that,
beep,
don't
beep.
you?
Damn, all the walking I did, I have so many chocobos now.
Here's
Jesus.
some news. Right then.
We finished the task with aplomb and smiles on
Anyway,
the faces of all
this
those
version has a lot of
involved.
quality of life stuff. Hell yeah, it does. Also, you have no clue what R3 does in the world map. Ramza talks, though. Interesting. I don't think I've even done that. Anyway, in the darkness, the cave on the outskirts of Wargelis led through a complex of narrow tunnels to a vast underground lake. As we stared in awe across the water, we felt eyes upon our backs and turned to see a pack of red mooses ready to pounce. After overcoming our foes, we saw an astonishing sight, the blossom of a whisperweed, a plant that blooms only once in several millennia. Could the monsters have been protecting it?
Indeed.
Maybe.
I'd consider that.
One can hope not. Yeah, basically free chocobo farming, like I totally need more chocobos.
An errand's over and done with.
Alright.
Right then.
I can scarcely believe the
All
extent of our
The Wandering
success.
Gambler.
Why,
The Blackjack, a
nothing
famous
like
casino
dancing.
ship beloved of many a noble, had docked in Wargelis, and we sneaked aboard hoping to try our luck with the few bets. The ship is the venue for all manner of games of chance, and is popular with many gamblers. The information we received in the tavern suggested that one of the games on the starboard side had been paying out quite generously, and we set out to find it. We must have, because we returned with healthy winnings. The owner of the ship, a man of 7 and 20, named Setzer, told us he plans to continue providing his brand of entertainment to the world despite the ongoing unrest. Well, there's your Final Fantasy VI reference right there. Good old Setzer, the Wandering Gambler.
No matter the challenge.
He's
I'd consider
old.
that. Who you
We
sending?
got one more we got to do real quick.
How long will you permit for this?
Setzer from FF6 and
Anyone you-
D.
Understood. Anything else I can help you? You're interested in it?
All right, let's get this last one done, and I think we'll be done with all the errands on the entire map that are available to me at the moment, which will be nice. And then I can finally call this session. I knew there would be a lot to start this chapter. Oops. I didn't realize they were done. My bad.
Welcome.
It'll be nice to have all these ones done already.
You've some.
All right.
The task
Last
was a
one.
resounding success.
Love is in the air. Anna, the renowned
hands
singer,
yet
is to be
tremble
married.
from
After 7 years of
excitement.
long-distance courtship, a date is finally set. The lucky man is none other than Edward, a bard employed at Ivalice. We were greatly honored to hear the news firsthand. Edward's gentlemanly manner has caused many to suspect he may be a prince, mayhap of continental royalty. Nevertheless, his charm is no doubt what attracted Anna to him. We wish the two of them every happiness. That's funny because I think we did the other half of that one while we were at Riovanis. So now we get to see the Wargelis half.
No matter the challenge.
Kind of
we
makes
face,
sense.
We
Most surprising of all.
And we got an
We acquired
Excalibur!
rarity among rarities.
Hilarious. Forged in honor of the legendary sword Excalibur. Although only a replica, the sword is extremely sharp and has served a goodly number of adventurers, namely Mr. Gilgi himself, Gilgamesh.
Fine treasure.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Ooh,
Your
and my treasure hunter
standing
went
as
to
a
level
treasure
5
hunter
also.
has improved.
Nice. Nice.
I'd consider that. Anything else? Not a lot.
Alright, and on that note, I believe we've done every errand on the map that I can get to at the moment. Holy moly guacamole. Well, good. And that's where I'm going to stop then. So next time on Final Fantasy Tactics Remastered, the Ivalice Chronicles, whatever you want to call it, we can move on to stuff in Chapter 4. But we're not going to go on with the main story yet. We got side quests to do. We'll start with that in the next one. I'll see you guys then. Peace!